So Instagram, what are your thoughts on Instagram? Currently, this is my Instagram profile. I don't have many followers on my Instagram because I am so focused on YouTube at the moment. But I have come to realize that Instagram can be a way to promote your YouTube channel. So, with that being said, I'm going to invest into a growth service. The growth service of choice is none other than one of the most popular growth service, Kicksta. So I will be doing a review in the future and tell you guys my experience with Kicksta. But I'm signed up with Kicksta and I'm in the process of seeing what they can do for me. I'm going to stick with them for, about 6 months before I come out with an overall review. So if you guys are interested in a growth service, you might want to check Kicksta out too. Let's take a look at Kicksta.
Here's how Kicksta will get you real Instagram followers. Imagine your new sustainable clothing brand called Reparation is hoping to attract more customers and gain brand exposure on Instagram. So you start using Kicksta to reach new audiences every day. Once you sign up, you'll add accounts that you want to target. These can be competitors, complementary brands, and influencers in your niche. Let's say you chose cotton as a target. They are a popular sustainable clothing brand with 50,000 followers on Instagram. Kicksta, on your behalf, will engage with these 50,000 users who are following cotton. These users will get an Instagram notification and chances are come back and check out your page. Since you have a similar account and purpose as cotton, some of these visitors will choose to follow you. As you add more targets similar to cotton, you're reaching new audiences and gaining real followers on autopilot. The same process works whether you're a food blogger targeting popular foodie accounts or a social media manager hoping to secure more partnerships. It's simple and gives you followers who are interested in your account, not bots. With our 7-day free trial and no monthly contract, you can sign up risk-free. Try Kicksta today.
So Kicksta is an Instagram growth service that has been around for a while. Their reviews on Kicksta and they are pretty favorable. Out of all the growth services that you see, I know I've been on Instagram and a lot of things pop up. Kicksta is still number one in the field and they have been, again, doing it for a while. So they're trusted by many users. You can start a free trial with Kicksta. Some people don't offer a free trial. And I do want to point out that I have used Kicksta for about a month before, but at the time I didn't think Instagram was what I needed. But right now I'm looking to branch out my YouTube following. So I don't really be on Instagram like that, but I have a lot of content from YouTube. If you follow my YouTube channel, you know I have a lot of content that I can repurpose and put on Instagram as stories, put on Instagram as reels. I have a whole lot of content already. So with using a growth service, like any growth service, like how I also promote a growth service for YouTube called Propagate, you have to still do work. Okay, so it's just like using an ad. So when you use an ad, the ad, of course, is going to bring people to your account, but you have to also have something that holds people's attention and hold the people there. So with that, you have to make sure you do work. It's not just going to be overnight. If you want success with any type of growth service, you have to make sure you still put in the work. So that's what I'm going to be doing with Kicksta. I'm going to be letting them promote in the background, and I'm also going to be making sure I produce work to add to my Instagram account. So again, let's go back to Kicksta. A few of the ways that Kicksta works for you is, of course, follow, unfollow. That is a tried method to grow your Instagram account. I really don't have time to do all of that, so I'm gonna be looking for Kicksta to do that. And they also have targeting. They target accounts, they target hashtags, they do everything possible to help your account grow. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you check Kicksta out. Again, they are number one in the Instagram growth service field, and you guys can check them out. check out the link below and check them out. And make sure if you don't do anything, make sure you subscribe and you look for me, because I'm gonna be coming back and I'm gonna tell you guys about Kicksta and my growth experience, just like I did Private Gate. Make sure you go check them out too. Private Gate is legit. And if I was to start out from scratch, I would definitely use a growth service for any type of social media business. And I say that because a lot of times when you first start out something, if you don't have anything, you can get a little bit of traction with some type of ad or just some type of promotion before you start dropping great content. I know when I first started my YouTube channel, for example, I know I was dropping great content. I was dropping well-researched content. Every day I was looking at different topics to talk about and I was dropping content. But when I first started out, you have 0 subscribers. Not many people go to the person's channel that only have 2 views, 3 views. And it's hard sometimes as a creator to be putting things out and, not really getting any traction. So I use these services, but I also do the work. You have to do the work. So I would definitely recommend any type of growth service like Private Gate or Kicksta. We're going to see what's going to happen with Kicksta. But I've been putting out content, the same content that I have on my YouTube channel that I know is great content. But over there on Instagram, it really doesn't move like that. So I'm going to try some promotions. At the end of the day, I haven't been on Instagram. Instagram hasn't been one of my focal points. So I'm not going to say it hasn't been important, but it hasn't been important while I've been doing YouTube. YouTube is what I'm mainly focused on, but I'm seeing I can get more traction to my YouTube with Instagram. And it's noted that if you are, using Instagram for business, or you're trying to get affiliated with certain brands and certain services and things like that, they like to see that you have a big following. Like one of the brands that I want to get with, they want to see that I have 100,000 subscribers or followers on Instagram. That's a big number just for me to actually try to market their product. They want to see that I bring in numbers. So you can do that. And, a lot of people say, oh, these beefed up accounts don't mean nothing. They can at least get to the door sometimes. I'm not saying buy bots or anything. Never buy bots. You're going to kill your account. But if you're just starting out and you can, get some type of ad or anything going to allow you to start not from 0 and get some type of traction, and then once people see that your account has a little traction, or you have a little bit of followers, that herd mentality is real. It's real. Herd mentality means people will follow other people that are following something that's popular. The numbers, whoever has the biggest numbers, yeah, you might get a couple seconds of someone's time because they want to see, they got all these, they got 1 million followers. What's this account about? You're going to stop and see. It's the herd mentality. That's just my thoughts. And I think like that because I don't know about today. And I know I said it in my Private Gate video, but back in the day, I'm 34, so I'm just going off what I've seen. Someone could have been the best at like singing. Let's say the best singer in the world, the best singer. They needed a couple things. They needed to make sure they were producing, music, make sure they're making music, and they had to have some type of promotion team to put them out. They couldn't just, be a great singer and, just be singing around the neighborhood. Someone had to see them. They had to get in front of people. And a lot of times, every singer and artist has a promotion team. They have a promotion team. Why do you think that is? Because they know if they can get in front of the masses, get in front of the herd and at least get them, catch their eye for a moment, okay, then you might gain some genuine followers, genuine subscribers. But you had to get in front of them. You had to get that audience. You had to be able to get your sound out to millions. So that's why I don't mind using promotions if you have the capital. If you don't have the capital, just make sure you put in the work. Hard work always pays off if you are focusing your energy in the right places. So that's my thoughts. And again, I'm going to be trying out Kicksta. Make sure you check out Kicksta and let me know what you think. Peace.